There's something about you that makes me believe in love again, even when I wasn't sure I could. I thought I knew what it meant to love, but with you, I've learned that it's so much more than I ever imagined. How do you love someone who makes you feel like you're falling, but somehow you never hit the ground? You're both my anchor and my wings. How do I love someone who gives me so much, yet asks for nothing in return? I was never taught how to love you, but every part of me is learning, and every part of me is falling. Loving you is a beautiful mystery, one I'm still trying to solve, but every moment with you feels like an answer I didn't expect. I never thought I could love this deeply, but with every touch, every kiss, you prove me wrong. Loving you is both the easiest and hardest thing I've ever done, but it's also the most rewarding. You don't need to teach me how to love you, because loving you comes as naturally as breathing. I can't explain it. Loving you feels like the most difficult and the most beautiful thing in the world. Loving you isn't about perfection. It's about all the moments in between, the mess, the magic, the truth. How do you love someone who makes you feel both whole and lost at the same time? I never understood what true love was until I felt it in the simplest moments with you. Loving you means accepting the unknown, trusting in something that feels both terrifying and beautiful. You make me feel things I never thought I could feel, and somehow I wouldn't want it any other way. I was never taught how to love someone like you, but I'm learning, one heart-stopping moment at a time. I was never taught how to love someone like you, yet in every quiet moment, I find myself understanding you in ways words could never explain. Loving you isn't something I learned, it's something I've become, something I never knew I needed until you arrived. You're the kind of love that stays with you, even when you try to walk away, lingering in every part of me. I've learned that love doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful, just like the way I feel for you. Imperfect, raw, but real. Every time I think I've figured out how to love you, I realize there's so much more to discover, more to give, more to be. How do you love someone whose soul feels like it was made to intertwine with yours, even if you can't fully understand it? I never thought I'd learn to love this way, but you've opened parts of me I didn't know were locked away. With every touch, you teach me something new about love, something deeper than I ever thought was possible. Loving you feels like a dance, a rhythm we're still trying to perfect, but every step feels like home. It's the way you look at me, the way you understand me without a word, that makes loving you feel so effortless, yet so complex. You've shown me that love doesn't need a guidebook, just two hearts willing to embrace the unknown. I never thought I could love someone this much, but with you, it's like a fire that burns hotter every day. Loving you is a journey, one with ups and downs, but with you by my side, I wouldn't want to go anywhere else. I thought love was supposed to be simple, but with you, it's a beautiful mess that I'll never want to escape. There's a part of me that still can't believe I get to love you, that someone like you chose someone like me. How do you love someone who feels like home and the greatest adventure at the same time? Every time I try to step away, I'm pulled back into you, caught in a love that feels impossible to escape. I don't know how I'm supposed to love you, but I know I can't stop even if I wanted to. Loving you is like walking through a storm, unsure of what comes next, but never wanting to be anywhere else. You taught me that love isn't always about being right, but about being real, raw, and unapologetically you. I never thought I would learn what it truly means to love, but with you, I'm realizing there's no end to it. I've always thought love had to come with answers, but with you, the questions are just as beautiful. Loving you feels like I'm falling, and the more I fall, the more I realize I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I was never taught how to love someone like you, yet every time I look at you, I feel like I'm learning something new. You've become the part of me I never knew I was missing, the piece that completes me in ways I never expected. How do you love someone who makes your heart race with every word, every smile, every touch? Loving you is like holding onto something fragile, yet incredibly strong, a love I never knew I needed. I didn't know love could feel this intense, this all consuming, but with you, I'm learning every day. Every day with you feels like a new chapter, one that I didn't know I needed, but now can't imagine living without. I was never taught how to love someone like you, but every moment with you feels like I'm learning something new about myself. You came into my life like a storm, unpredictable, yet everything I ever needed. And now I'm left trying to understand how to love you. The way you look at me, it's like you see something no one else ever did. How am I supposed to love someone who makes me feel this alive? How do you love someone whose heart is so complicated, yet so simple when it comes to you? Loving you is not easy. It's not the fairy tale love I thought it would be, but it's real, and that's what makes it beautiful. I was never taught how to love someone like you, with every part of my soul, with all the rawness you make me feel. I don't know if I'm doing this right, loving you this way, but I can't imagine my life without this constant ache you bring into it. How do you love someone who both heals and breaks you? all at once. You came into my life, and suddenly nothing made sense anymore. Yet somehow, everything felt perfect. There are no words to explain how it feels to love you. I never learned how, but with every heartbeat, it becomes clearer. Your presence is the silence that speaks louder than anything else. How do I love someone whose soul is so loud in my heart? I never understood what it meant to truly love until you came along and turned my world upside down. There's no manual for this, no easy steps, just the pure, raw, unfiltered love that we're still trying to figure out. You're like the sun, always there, yet never truly reachable. How do I love someone I can't quite hold on to? Loving you isn't a choice. It's a feeling that overwhelms me, consumes me, and leaves me wanting more. I was never taught how to love someone like you, but somehow I know you were made for me, and that's all that matters. You confuse me, you challenge me, yet in every moment I'm falling deeper for you. How do I love you without losing myself? I thought I knew love before I met you, but now everything I thought I understood has completely shifted. You are both my calm and my chaos, and somehow I can't seem to let go of either. How do I love someone who leaves me speechless yet fills my heart with 1,000 unspoken words? I wasn't ready for someone like you, but now that I have you, I never want to let you go. You've become the dream I didn't know I needed, and now I'm trying to figure out how to keep it alive. Loving you is like trying to hold on to the wind, and the harder I try, the more I'm swept away. How do I love you when every part of me is scared of what's next, yet my heart still races to be with you? I wasn't prepared for someone like you, someone who makes me question everything I thought I knew about love. Loving you isn't just an emotion, it's an experience that I never saw coming. I never thought I could love this deeply, but with every second, I find myself falling more into this unknown. How do you love someone who changes your world with every touch, every glance, every word? There are no easy answers when it comes to us, just a deep, never-ending pull that keeps me wanting more. You taught me what it means to love without fear, without hesitation, but it's a love that's not always easy to understand. Every time I think I've figured out how to love you, you show me something new that makes me fall even deeper. It's like trying to hold a flame in my hands, not knowing whether it will burn or light up everything I ever dreamed of. Loving you is like a roller coaster of emotions. Every high is worth the risk, but every drop takes me by surprise. I never thought I could love someone this much, but here I am, lost in you in ways I never imagined. How do you love someone who makes your heart race one moment and shatter it the next? I've learned that love isn't always gentle. Sometimes it's fiery and fierce, just like the way I feel when I'm with you. There's a part of me that's afraid to love you, but the part of me that can't stop, the part that yearns, is stronger. Loving you is both a gift and a challenge, and I don't think I'll ever stop trying to understand it. How do I love someone whose presence fills every empty space, leaving me both full and empty at the same time? You've broken me in ways I didn't know were possible, but it's only in that brokenness that I've learned how to truly love. The love I feel for you is messy, complicated, and beautiful. It's not something anyone can teach you. It's something you feel. I didn't know how to love someone like you, but somehow, in your arms, I found my way. Your love is the kind of love that changes everything, that makes you question the life you thought you knew. You've shown me love in ways I never imagined, and now I can't imagine my life without it.